Well, this morning I've stopped to explain racing the crops. So about every 4 days or so I stop and take a photograph of this field from the same place. And this crop was probably planted in around October last year, and I started full-time work on the boat December last year. So the crops are about 2 months ahead of my full-time work on the boat. And I've been hoping to have finished the boat's interior before this crop is harvested. So that's the story of racing the crops. Let's have a look and see. I'll walk into this field to try and determine how mature they are. Well, there we go. These are mealies or corn, maize. I reckon I've still got a couple of months to go before this gets harvested. So here's to racing the crops. Morning, Sunday, March the 12th, and called it the beginning of a new week. Let's see how far we get. The first thing I'm going to do is to fill up any floors that I see, and then this afternoon, once the filler is dried, I'll be able to sand that back. You know, as soon as you paint something white, every floor just pops out. I suppose that's why we do it. I'm using this product, Spot Putty, Luxor paint. It's really great, it dries really quickly, it's really strong, and I don't need to mix it, with a hardener or catalyst, which is really great, because as soon as you start dealing with epoxies or polyesters and you need to mix them, your open time is very, very small, you waste a lot, and you find yourself working quicker than you should. Here we go. I think today is going to be a hot day. Oops, must have been something on top of the hatch. But just set up the air conditioner. Yay, lifesaver. This nice water will make me to be able to conquer the boat. So this is what we're calling our magazine or chart rack. This is in our bedroom, and it's a wall that used to be in the cupboard, which is now gone. You can see the floor there. The floor I'm busy painting the underside of at the moment, and we think it's probably going to be good for stacking, general books about where we're going and charts. It has a bit of a peculiar shape here, that's curved. And that's there because this is actually the cockpit from outside coming in. There's a little bucky there, put our cell phones, GoPros, whatever on the move. And yeah, the rack. So I've filled this, now needs a bit of sanding off. A lot of the boat gets built by braille. If you can't see a fault, you can feel it. Alright, let's see how I go. of sanding, this is what I get. And it's quite interesting. Here's a story of that the boat tells us when you sand. Okay, I'm sitting in what used to be the shower, which is now part of our main bedroom. And this would have been the original shower wall in blue Formica, which then was painted in yellow, or I think that was a primer for contact glue, that slight orange that you see there. It's pretty smooth though. And then a white Formica was stuck over this. So at some point in time the boat was spruced up and the shower went from blue to white. I managed to pull the white off, but this blue was seriously well put on, so I've just left it on. And then you see my new woodwork here, which becomes part of the magazine rack in the bedroom. And you see my filler, and you see my white paint, which I put on so that I could find faults. And now that I've sanded it down, I'm going to fill it again, and then I think move on to more sanding. So while I'm sanding, I thought let me tackle this wall of the galley. I've had to repair some dry rot, and I've done a lot of fill-ins, old plug socket, filler. Might as well give it a sand, then I can apply new filler. Preparation for the next sand. So I didn't film much on Tuesday afternoon, and on Wednesday, which was yesterday, I left the camera at home, forgot it. So just give you an update on the last day and a half. This is the front of the galley floor, which is terribly rotten. I had to replace this bulkhead here. I've taken all the beams out, I've built new supports, I've glass fibered them in. The step was collapsing, I've taken it out, I've restored the wall, I've put in all new and extra supports. Never had this. They just had a framework which was screwed to this bulkhead and that bulkhead, and it just started to collapse. It squeaked every time you stood on it. I noticed also that there were two different types of screws in its woodwork, which told me that at some point somebody had, tried to fix it. Anyway, I took it out and I started to build a new step. Framework will fit in like this, and then I've made us a really solid beam which comes in front like that, and I'm going to now today fit stringers in all throughout and try and assemble this step. So the one important thing is that when you're standing in the galley, your feet must be able to go under this step. So this beam can't be supported anywhere in the middle. It has to be strong as strong can be. So I've made this as a 90-degree bend there, and I've fiberglassed the 90 degrees. Considering whether I should fiberglass over the back of this too. Kind of seems like I can't go wrong by doing that. So perhaps I'll consider that. Anyway, let's have a look from this angle. Kind of give us an idea what that step will look like. Now with the step installed, kind of in the rough, I'm going to do some cladding of it, behind it, add an extra support where I see I can, finish off the rounding of the corners, and specifically this corner here, which I've designed because I think aesthetically it'll look okay. It won't get in the way of somebody standing in the galley floor, and it'll assist making the step larger on going up. And further to that, it stops the cantilevering. When you stand on the front of the beam, the edge of the step, you tend to want to tilt it forward. And this whole laminate here that I've built up as the corner will prevent that. I'll still fill in here, and there's a lot more finishing work on this to do. Today of hacking, adding, sanding, doing all things wood-like. The top is cut.
So today we're going road tripping. Okay, so today we're first going to get wood.
From H&S Timbers.
And then we're going to go and get parts from Juicy that's come from Cape Town.
That's right, from Central Boating.
Isn't it in Paris?
It's at Paris, yeah. Central Boating sent the parts to us.
Okay. And then we're going home to fetch clothes. And then we're going to visit Gran Dad, who's busy recovering from a stroke. This is what you designed, hey Daddy?
It is.
A man and his own hard work. Reception. Okay, now we're going to talk to Natasha. Not our Natasha, the receptionist Natasha. Good, and you?
Okay.
You're on camera.
Come on. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Coffee. Yay. Something to just compromise in life, and that's coffee.
I'm good, and you? It's actually quite easier. Yeah. I'm not doing it today because I only have to do it tomorrow.
Teacher will join in for a race. Okay, so it's these two. Yay, look at that.
What is that, Daddy?
It's so that we can sleep quietly while the motor's going.
Ah.
That's not heavy. I can. Thanks, Natasha. Yeah, some screws might arrive within the next day or so, I'm not sure. Yeah, cool. I'm going to try and get the courier somewhere else.
Okay.
Just because it's quicker, because I'm not in Joburg again for like 2 weeks, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where are you going to be out by the farm?
Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can't get them courier to somewhere in Vanderbilt. To rack my brains a bit. Okay, anyway, we'll see. If they do arrive, you know what they are.
There are customers that can arrange that for you if you want to.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we can get pen on paper
Yeah,
in Vereniging. I can
yeah.
ask that guy if we can keep it for you there.
Ah, okay, I'll
Email me.
I'll contact and I'll email you. Very good idea.
Okay.
Thanks, Natasha. Can you grab the coffee?
Yeah.
That'll help you.
That's fine. I'll take it. Oh, there.
Don't drop the coffee. Okay, Natasha.
Gee,
Thanks.
it's just coffee. It's like you're carrying on like it's the most precious thing in the world.
It is the most precious thing in the world.
No, it is not. I'm the most precious thing in the world. A truck and its deliveries for the whiteboards, I think.
Okay, so we're going home now. I had to collect the clothes, then off to H&S Timbers, and then all the way across the city back to Mill Park Hospital. where Gran Dad is. He's actually at the Mill Park Rehabilitation Centre. So...
Has Gran Dad been staying there?
No, I think he comes home every night. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to hear all about what is going on with him. What needs to be done.
So we are ahead of our schedule for 1 minute. You can't really see it on there, but it says 12:59, and now it says 1 o'clock. And our schedule was to
Yeah, Timbers at 1 o'clock.
yeah, but we changed to go to Parrot
Parrot,
first.
yeah.
So we were ahead of schedule by 1 minute.
Alright, so we got 2 hours to get our clothes and
the
the
wood.
timber. Okay, it might be a bit of a stretch and get back to Mill Park, eh? It's right across the city.
So how long do you think that will take in total?
I'm not sure. We're going to give it a bash and see. Let's see where we
Now
go.
we are coming up Samuel Street, and here's our house.
And arriving home. Hopefully everything is still as it should, as we left it.
Have they come to do the roof yet?
Ooh, now there's a good point.
Then it's not
think so.
how we left it, because the roof is fixed. And there's our flat D thingy.
Okay, let's hit it and go do what we need to do and then get on the road again. Okay, we've got everything that we came for. And now off to H&S Timbers.
H&S Timbers.
H&S Timbers, here we come to see Taffy again for another bundle of wood.
Taffy. Sounds like Daffy Duck.
Your destination is on the right.
That's it. Oh,
Yui. Yui, you ain't got nothing yet. Get it? Because you don't have the wood? Oh, that's a funny one.
Okay, here we are.
So now we're at H&M.
Thank you. Should we go and pack the car?
Okay. Put the seats down and seat forward. I don't mind sitting really forward, hey?
It won't fit in. Let's just have a look. So, yeah, I'm going to put that seat down in the front seat. So we'll have to rearrange stuff here. So, I take this thing out. These pieces are a bit shorter than normal.
A bit or a lot or a little bit?
600 mils shorter.
Oh, that's like nothing, Dad.
That goes back.
That's 60 centimeters.
Goes down.
You really know this routine, hey? Don't you?
Yep. There. There. Close there.
The two bags will close.
Come through this. Okay.
Out we go. Here's the wood.
There we go, eh?
I'll bring some more because it's 10 here.
Masa, now we're at Nikita Rehabilitation Centre. There's Granny's car even. And here we are. Reception.
Doctor's name of who we've got to meet. Should I phone Granny and ask her?
Yeah. Okay, so Dad, is there anything in particular that you won't miss about Johannesburg?
Let me think about that. Rush hour traffic like this. So Nikita, is there anything that you're going to miss about Johannesburg or not going to miss?
Well, I will miss all my friends that I won't like see every day. I'm already missing that. But what I won't miss is definitely the politics and all these things. And when I go to Granny and Granddad's house, the only thing to watch is politics.
Cool.
Lamberg.
So part of today's work is to move cleats, 2 aft cleats on the boat from where they were right at the back. And to install them more forward here. And I'm doing that because we want to build sort of an aft cockpit on the back where the gas bottles go under. And what I'm going to do now is take the teak out here and fill with fiberglass to just above the teak level, because I find that the teak causes lots of leaks on through holes. So I did this with 3 through holes today, and you can see after chipping away the teak, I've now made a little mold, and we're right down to the fiberglass. And let's go and have a look at one of them that I've filled with fiberglass so far. There we go. That one's been filled with fiberglass. It's not yet high enough, it needs to be higher than the teak, but I ran out of fiberglass, so when I come back again, probably on Monday, no, tomorrow, I'll fill it up a bit more.